Hey guys, what is going on? It is Memory here. We are here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the second episode of Be the Beginning, and I was really impressed by what we had in the first episode, and honestly, I'm just ready to get into more, and I don't want to waste any time, so we're going to start this second episode in 3, 2, 1, play. A lot went down in the first episode, really, in some scenes it was it was hard to keep up. Like everything was moving really fast. We got so many characters introduced, but I for the most part I like the way it flowed, and I'm definitely excited to see what else we get with our characters and just this world. And it looks like there's like a lot of villains too. Because I mean, what we had Quinn, we have B. If you want to B's the big thing, which we saw at the end of the first episode. Um, it, it appears to be what was his name, Koku. And Lily and Koku know each other, so our grand plan will become a reality. Some kind of like experimentation with animals, or you leave my bunny alone. uh, with your sacrifice, not the bunny's. Damn. Ooh, what the fuck? Ooh, that is gruesome. And look, he's recording the whole thing too. See, like, look, this is a huge cast here. I love it though. I like the way they're working with it. And as we go further, we're gonna get more on each of these characters, I'd imagine. I really want to know about Keith's past in particular, because I know there's something there. There has to be. And we even heard little bits about it in the first episode, and everybody seemed to know him. So I think his name was Koku. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like he can change like his hair color, just he has wings, like the whole 9 yards, like a sword or a blade, whatever. It's insane. Like when at the end, when it was pretty much confirmed, or it appeared to be confirmed that he is B, that Koku is B. He was talking about like leaving his mark everywhere. I did not think it was gonna be him. Even if I die, part of me will live on. There's something more to that statement, though, that how these two are taking it. Oh, that's kind of messed up. Market maker. I like her. I like her a lot. Like, this is definitely a fun in, investigation group. Kyla, Brandon, or they shorten it. I mean Keith, Lily. Like, look, their heads are just. Oh my. Like I feel like their goal or their thing, like they love making it like as gruesome as terrible as they can. Like still doesn't like like civilian. He's not a damn civilian because they all know him. Back to his old self. He walked in the door with his head down, left a mark again. Hesitation. Oh, I noticed Keith got his beard cut. Sloppy. Not Killer B this time. Oh, that's Mr. Yellow. I think it is. Wait, look at the body. See, now I thought this guy looked pretty similar to the guy we saw in the previous episode. He had like the blondish hair and the markings all over his face and whatnot. Like, because we now know that people can like change their appearance, their hair color, like like Koku can. Because I don't think Koku's the only one. There's no way. A miracle that it's not zero. Spoken like a doctor, same as always. Damn. It's been 7 years. Someone close to him or someone he knew. I think it was a girl who like died because they talked about in the previous episode how it was like the anniversary of her death. But Keith apparently has a clue that millions of deaths. Did you see the state the body was in? Like, just the way it looked. Like, probably for the better, because that would just create like a huge outrage and everybody would be going insane. I gotta know who's doing the music on for this series because like a lot of the background tracks are just so good. Oh, and it's like, isn't it crazy like how he's like a craftsman and all that, and then the way he like leaves his marks and all that, and Keith noticed the mark left where we were just at that crime scene wasn't from him. It wasn't as neat. It wasn't as crisp as the other times the a sign has been left with the mark of B. Legacy Palace. What was that? That I was about to say like that did not look like Lily. So like that outfit and that look to her is like it's weird seeing her like this compared to just being in the regular outfit that she's in. I didn't even notice her at first. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Mark under the eye. Look at her jumping around. Sorry, guys. Had to sneeze. I didn't want to sneeze on the mic for you all. Look at my boy Keith. Oh shit! Yo, aside from Keith Flick. Oh man, that was hilarious. Definitely not clear. Definitely not clear. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not good. Ooh. Dude, things are about to get crazy here. I don't know what she's saying, but did he get him? No, he didn't. Barely. By this much, stopped him. There's probably gas. I mean, we saw it. Oh, shit. They're gonna trap everybody in here. That was a lunatic. Psychotic motherfucker. Kill the mayor standing right there. There's no way they killed the mayor. You're not gonna get out. You see, this is what was going to happen. Like, the people just straight panicking and not. Like, yeah, I get the panic, but you should be calm in a situation like this realistically. Try and think of or figure out some other way to get around this besides having to kill the mayor. Because there has to be a way, some way around this. Which is kind of true and really messed up. Because, like, how many of those, like, mass murders, have you heard about, and really only thing that people remember and never talk about is the killer? Maybe for the first, week or so they're talking about the victims, but then the killer is just like the talk and always is brought up later on in the future. It is messed up. Very. Hey, true that. Look at Kyla go. She is work. Look, she's on her feet too, like everything. She is working it right now. I like her. I like her. I think I said that before. Oh, it's bad to make Kyla angry, apparently. Ooh. Okay, okay. That person. I don't know who they're talking about either. I don't think I'm really supposed to, cause I want to know too. I want to know too now. Kind of fast, just a little bit. And the fight scenes of this are so sick. And what was he referred to in the previous episode? Koku, like the was it the black feathered king or something like that? Or and Quinn was like, "You're one of them, or you're one of those." Like I didn't know those existed, or something like that. Quinn said, but another pretty dang solid episode of Be the Beginning. I'd have to say, not quite on the level as the first episode. I'd say, but definitely I'm through 2 episodes. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I gotta say, yeah. There's just like I, I say it over and over again, but this cast is just huge, and they like we keep getting more villains thrown at us in this episode, and I like it. I like what they're doing with this series so far. I must say. I know I've said that for like the millionth time too, but probably gonna watch episode 3 as well in this video. I love this song. I would have rather it been the opening, but it's whatever. I mean, at least we get to hear it and see it still. Constant gather in the city of no answer as we follow. Mm-hmm. Same reflection. Sometimes you need to feel how things just used to be in yesterday. No one never make it better. No one never lives forever. Wake me up and let me go. Someday I'll be gone to somewhere we all belong for so long. Love that song. I already have it memorized. Like, yeah, that should tell you right there. But I don't think we're gonna have anything here after the ED, kind of like the credits and all that. So yeah. All right, so let me know what you guys thought of episode 2 of Be the Beginning. We're actually going to hop right into episode 3. So, yeah, here we go. Here we go with episode 3 of Be the Beginning. I might have 4 alongside this one as well. I'm really into this series off the bat, and it's definitely going to be one that's it's going to be really easy for me to binge. And my goal is to finish this before AICO, which comes out next Friday on Netflix, actually, and I don't think that's going to be a problem. But yeah, we're going to get into this third episode, everyone, and see what we got. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, play. So yeah, kind of racing against the clock right now. Koku is fighting. I don't. Did we even get this person's name? Oh, okay. We didn't see that at the end of the previous episode. I gave him a little smooch like that. So gay. So a skateboard. Oh my gosh, on the side of the building too. Like Keith's just like, what the fuck, dude. When Keith got hit by that car in the previous episode, oh, I was dying. So it was so funny. It was great. It was actually great. Yeah, like, what are they gonna do to wrap up this little part in the story? Of course, because going off of the first episode and this episode, this has kind of been like its own sort of little arc, if you want to say, to start. At least that's the feeling I've got from it. Move over, Boris. Boris is always getting messed up in these cars. Like he had a neck brace on. He was walking out like throwing up and stumbling, and poor Boris. It's like no matter who is driving the car, whether it's Lily, Keith now in this instance, like he's always getting the shit end of the stick. And the whole thing was like, if you kill the mayor, the time will stop, and the gas won't be released. But can you really trust that? And there's definitely another way out of this situation. It's just, are they gonna, how are they gonna figure something out here? But Kyla was working. She was doing her thing, so she might be able to. Well, you're definitely not. Yeah, you are special. You're very psychotic. Look at her go. I love it. She has a coffee too. Like, hmm. She has 5 monitors. Like the lick of the lips, the everything. Dude, look at he's been on the skateboard for how long now? Like through every terrain, like on the side of buildings. The fight scenes and how they're shot and like are so fun to watch. Like it's so like fast moving and but it's very fluid still. Like I love it. Sound effects are there, the music in the background, like it's all incredible. Oh, back on the skateboard. Are you kidding me? The king has landed, and they're referring to Koku here. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that what he was referred to in the first episode? I know I questioned that in the previous one, but like look at the way we're just zipping through the cities of the forests of. Uh-oh, Granada. Yeah, Kyla has you beat, boy. Mm. It made her angry. Made Kyla angry. He's about to kill him, isn't he? She. It's a chick. Yeah, he's dead. So he's just in the most gruesome way possible. Like it could have just been one stab to like the head or the neck or whatever, like, and been done with it. But has to keep carving at his body. Oh, that was the weapon he used. We didn't even see it until now. Literally just cut his head off, just severed it off. Like it's like all the villains are like clowns. Like legit. And then it just stopped. There's the gas. Instantly slumped. Oh my. The gas still. Look at all the dead bodies. If he gave you the go ahead, then go ahead. So like all these people. Oh, Lily. No. Lily's gonna be okay though, cause she's a main character. I don't know what Lily said either, or what she was trying to say when before she was knocked unconscious, became unconscious. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every time Boris is with Keith or Lily, it's just a crazy ride. But they're both very skilled at they're being able to get around like this still. Like, yep. If it's been released, the gas is fake. A dispersal method. But why? Why did all the people just like? Maybe they're just unconscious, not dead. I mean, still, that's kind of messed up. Like knockout gas. Okay. Keith is back in the swing of things. And we don't really know much on his past and how like crazy talented what cases he was on before. And I think we are gonna get that eventually. But a cycle of madness is about to break out. Won't be found on the surface. It's always behind the scenes. Yep. To lure out B. Keith is like a genius to break that all down, even and to think in that way compared to a lot of his colleagues who don't see it that way. In that instance, in that moment of time, I wouldn't have thought of anything like what Keith just said. The Black Winged King, that's what they refer to him as in the first episode. Yeah, he only needs to be alive, and that's what the dude Koku was fighting was saying. He only needs to be alive. That's it. So he could be like on his last like inch of life. And their fight has brought them all the way to wherever the hell they are right now. She. Is he talking about the girl we saw dressed up in the what was it? She in like a kimono or something? Really? What? Or maybe he's not talking about her. Maybe he's talking about a completely other person. That day. His leg just turned into a sword. Like what? They could do anything with their bodies, literally. Ooh, that was dope. Oh my gosh, that was sick, dude. These stories, and then when they're referring to that day, like even Keith, like it all has to be connected. It has to be. They're like, there's no way it's not all connected. Oh, Keith's all like right here, dude. Look at this. This is so hype. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Let's go. It's hard to even keep up with it sometimes. Like, look at him. And just like the camera like moving around. I love when shows do that in fight scenes. Ooh. Right in the leg and then damn. I love fights in the rain too. Like the running on water and touch cannabis. Is that Lily? Yep. She said the same thing that she was about to say when she before she passed out. Yeah, just the knockout gas for like a diversion to be able to escape and get out of there. It's good to see that everyone, for the most part, is going to be okay. Really? What? What the? Oh, gruesome, nasty. Blue oxidized coating, blue steel. Oh, so those two guys were on the wall were the was the one guy and the blonde haired dude that were working together there, right above the poison gas. Uh, Definitely right. There's a way bigger picture, and I think like especially like Keith and what's happened in his past is definitely related to Koku and what's happened in his past on that day because something huge happened on that day. I can't wait till we get that fully. Oh, they're playing the song over the last scene here. The day we took that oath, we became cops, you and me. Right? It'll come. It'll come. I'm with you on that, man. That's like all of us right now. That's like all of us right now. Literally what he just said. But Keith is on to something more than all of them. That's for sure. And Keith knows a lot more than all of them just from his past and what he's been through. Yeah, that was a nice little scene that ended off right there. And that this episode, man, the fight between Koku and I don't even know if we got the other character's name for Pete's sake, but that fight was so dope. Oh man, I loved that. And just the whole like the poison gas as a it was a bluff, just a literally knockout gas to try and lure out Koku or B, and really like what's his name, Mario, I think like he explained it the right way. Like we don't really know what that something is or the whole bigger picture here and what's really going on behind the scenes, but as they continue to work on these cases and maybe they're all connected somehow, like as they keep going through all these cases, they'll pick up clues on the whole bigger picture and what possibly is really going on here. And I think Keith is on to something really big there too, and just our group as a whole. So yeah, I love this episode. I love the conclusion of this little uh, wherever they what was it, the palace, or, where this all went down. These couple episodes were pretty good, I must say. And through three, I mean, this has really met my expectations. I had pretty high expectations going into this series, and it hasn't let me down. So I'm happy about that. That's for sure. Let's see what we got. There's gonna be nothing after the ED. They already played pretty much the full song for the Perfect World, so probably can leave it off right here. But man, that I can't get that fight scene out of my head. That fight scene was so dope. Just the rain, the setting of it, the dialogue too. Not really from Koku, but the other character, the other villain. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of episodes 2 and 3 of Be the Beginning. Just 2 episodes for this time around. I'll probably do like 4 and 5 next, and I'm gonna try and get through this as quickly as I can. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.